For years, I couldn't accept my own success and accomplishments. I always found reasons to downplay it, like luck, timing, anything but my own hard work. I just couldn't give myself the credit I deserved. I also struggled with speaking up in meetings, hesitant to share my ideas for fear of them being perceived as naive or uninformed. I held myself back from pursuing certain opportunities, convinced I wasn't qualified. It wasn't until I heard someone mention imposter syndrome on a panel. Just giving it a name made a huge difference. It helped me to understand what I was going through and start to tackle it. I knew I had to really confront this thing to be the best leader I can be for my team. That means letting go of self-doubt and embracing my own strengths. Over time, I've learned to manage these feelings. Imposter syndrome can be a real struggle, but it doesn't have to define you. Here are some actionable tips that have helped me, and hopefully they can help you too. Embrace your authentic self. Don't try to be someone you're not. Your unique experiences and perspectives are valuable assets, even if they're different from the typical tech professional. The more you embrace your authentic self, the more confident you'll become. And speaking of confidence, be confident in your abilities and don't compare yourself to others. Confidence isn't about pretending you have all the answers. It's about believing in your ability to learn and grow. One of the biggest confidence killers is comparing yourself to others, especially in a field as competitive as tech. Remember, everyone's journey is different. Someone else's success doesn't diminish your own. So instead of comparing, focus on your own progress. Celebrate your wins no matter how small. Setting clear, achievable goals is crucial. So break down those big, overwhelming objectives into smaller, manageable steps. This makes the journey less daunting and gives you a sense of accomplishment as you tick off things on your list. And having a roadmap, even if it changes along the way, provides direction and keeps you motivated. And finally, recognize the power of self-awareness and support. Self-awareness is key to recognizing when imposter syndrome is creeping in. Pay attention to your thoughts and feelings. Once you recognize the negative self-talk, practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Remember that everyone makes mistakes. Don't beat yourself up over perceived shortcomings. And don't be afraid to seek support from a mentor, colleague, or therapist. Sharing your struggles can be incredibly empowering, and having a support network is essential for navigating the challenges of imposter syndrome. Instead of letting imposter syndrome paralyze me, I try to use it as a motivation to keep learning and growing. It's a reminder that I'm pushing myself outside my comfort zone, which is ultimately where the real growth happens. So know that you are not alone. Imposter syndrome is incredibly common, especially for women. So if you ever feel like you're not good enough, like you don't deserve success, or like you're going to be found out, please know that those feelings are not the truth. Remember, your accomplishments are real and your skills are valuable and your voice deserves to be heard. So don't let self-doubt hold you back from achieving your dreams. You are all talented, capable, and worthy. Never forget that.